each other in the middle.
Not under one blanket.
Yeah.
You're fucking gay, bro. Just like. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Sauce Nuggets podcast. I am your host, Daniel, here with Andrew. His fun fact is that he wanted us to start this bit under one blanket, but I vetoed it because it looked hella gay. Those are not big blankets at all.
Yeah.
You're real gradual with that. I didn't even see it come up. But yeah, so this is episode 13, and we can just get into it. Yeah, we could take these off.
You didn't give a fun fact about Adrian.
He's not here, bro. Are we still doing fun facts?
I feel like you still need to give a fun fact about Adrian.
Fuck. I gotta think of one on the spot. Adrian's fun fact is that despite living the life in California, he still misses sweating his balls off here in humid ass Houston.
Yes. Although it's probably hotter in California, right?
Yeah, but it's like not as humid. Like over in Colorado, it felt I was at like 30 degrees and it felt like 50 feels over here. Dang. Because we have like a wet cold, they have like a dry cold.
Yeah.
So over there, it didn't feel like 30 over here until we were at like 8 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck are you doing? I don't know why I did that. It'll be a good place to find the audio.
A little cheesy, but
a little cheesy. Well, we don't have the little like, sauce nuggets, POV.
Cut, or what do they say?
Huh?
What do they say when they? Is that what you're talking about? Like a director's thing?
Yeah.
What do they say when they start a new scene? They say and scene is when they end the scene. When they say and scene.
Cut is when they and scene is when they rehearse. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, but when they say and scene at the end,
they say
right?
Cut.
No, cut would be like...
Cut is like stop.
Yeah, cut is stop, but and scene would be like we're done recording, that's the end.
Of a scene.
Yeah, of whatever they're recording.
I think they only do that in like theater.
Maybe, yeah, you're right.
In like audio, what the fuck am I saying? In like directing for like movies and stuff, I think it's cut. And whenever they start it, they go, blah, 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 scene 2, take 25.
Take 20, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, take is, how many times they've tried it.
Yeah, okay.
The scene is where they're at in the process. The take is how many times they've tried it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they'll, like, write it. So, if you really suck, they'll be like, take 37.
How many times do we have to redo a take?
On here?
Yeah.
I would say, like, 3 times. Tops.
Yeah.
I would say around 3 times. I think I do more than others. I feel like I fuck up more. Like, when it's the intro, I get nervous. I second guess myself.
Yeah, I would say you have the most takes as far as intros. Yeah. But that's because I feel like you don't like I'm super conscious of what I'm gonna. That's kind of dope.
Right.
I'm super conscious about what I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So I already have it figured out.
You can do this too, by the way.
So I already have it figured out before I start the episode. I feel like Adrian kind of just does it on the fly. And somehow he never has to redo a
Adrian
take.
does it on the fly and it just comes out.
Yeah.
Like if he recorded it. Yeah, for me it's just like I don't want to say something too much, I guess.
Yeah.
So I second guess myself. And then I'm like, say it now, and then I'm like counting it. It's a mess. But I think I've gotten better. Like today, I think it was on the second try that I got it. But when we first started, it was like the 6th.
Yeah.
So it was pretty bad. Okay. We could talk about our last episode, the beginning, where we did the casting couch, where I was playing Adrian, and we uploaded that to TikTok, where it fucking blew up. I'm gonna look how many views it's at.
So none of our TikToks ever got more than like we had a couple get like 500, 600, 700 views, which for TikTok is like nothing,
Yeah.
But the latest one of Daniel doing his casting couch rehearsal.
It is at 4,308 views.
4,300 views. I mean, again, not much for TikTok, but compared to our other videos, it's like 5-6 times as many.
Six bookmarks. Or
6
bookmarks.
saves,
Which is like, I don't know Who the fuck is saving?
Who knows? And it's got a lot of likes too. It's got like 400 likes or something.
Yeah, like a little under 400.
So I mean, like funny enough, our second most liked video is not even us.
It's Adrian, isn't it?
No, it's when we played Gang Beasts.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, the video of us playing Gang Beasts that you uploaded to your channel.
Yeah.
That one is like was our number one before. I think in terms of likes. I don't know about.
Oh, maybe in likes. It's at 90.
Yeah.
Because in terms of views, the one of where is it? I just saw it. The one of
Adrian getting upset about us baking, right?
We have one at 900.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adrian's is the second most at 939.
Yeah.
But you also have that one pinned, so it's more likely.
Well, I pinned that one actually recently because I noticed it was our most popular one, so I pinned it.
And the other one is the Blumpkin Spice Latte.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember what this is.
That one's like or
okay.
penis-sized nipples.
Yeah, that's a good one, honestly. If there's one I want to blow up, that one's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people seem to like that one, which in my head I'm like, man, if it were to blow up, it's just like me acting like I'm on the casting couch. Luckily I said my name's Adrian, and not my actual name.
Did you laugh at the gotcha when I got you with the colorblind test? I tricked you.
What do you mean? What part are you referring to?
When I gave you a fake colorblind test.
You said, did I react to it? What do you mean?
Oh, wait, have you watched the video? Have you watched the episode?
I don't think I have.
Wow, you're not a fucking true Sauce Nuggets fan.
For real.
Okay, well, one of the ones that I showed you was nothing in it.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was the one where you said, bro, that is mustard. There was because
like the color. I said the color is mustard.
Yeah, you were like, bro, I literally look like I'm looking at mustard.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, bro, look, there's a 3 right there, and there was nothing there.
Oh. Okay.
And then and that's when you were like, bro, that's like you saying there's a 4 right here. So yeah, there was nothing on that one.
Yeah, there was one where I had seen one, which I don't know if this is true, but where someone put there is a colorblind test where it's the opposite, where you can only see the number if you're colorblind. And if you're not colorblind, you can't see it.
That's weird.
Yeah, and someone showed it to me. I was like, yeah, I see 65. And they were like, holy shit, I can't see.
Okay, we got to try that out next. You got to test me. Because that is wild if that exists.
I learned what the colorblind tests are actually called. They're called Ishihara tests.
Ishihara? Did you look up the meaning of that, or?
No.
Oh, okay, well.
I just saw someone was saying how colorblind people are tested, and they showed the test. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really affect me. But people keep saying they want me to try the glasses. To like...
Oh, like the Jake Paul or Logan Paul glasses? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
He made like a video a long time ago that's like, that went super viral a long time ago, where he put those on, and he was like brought to tears. But it was like, he was definitely like...
Like acting?
Yes, acting, like trying to blow it out of the park with his acting, because he was just like, he put the glasses on and he's like, his lip is quivering.
He
he's like
dropped to his knees.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he did. He's like, his lip is quivering, and he's like, it's so beautiful. So yeah, we can get you those. I'm pretty sure they're cheap. It'd be funny to see if you could tell a difference with them on.
I just wonder if I could pass the test with them.
That'd be cool. Take the exact. Well, it couldn't be the exact same test because you know the numbers.
I don't remember them. Though.
Okay, well, we'll just do it again in the same, different order, same numbers.
Attention to,
That'd be really cool, because last time you only got like.
They're still on my phone too.
I've got them. Last time you only got like 4 right.
There's water in my phone.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's just trapped.
Yeah, that's okay.
Go ahead and get rid of that real quick.
So yeah, we can do the test again when you get the glasses.
Yeah, I'm down.
See if it helped you at all.
I don't want to get those glasses though. We gotta see how much they are.
If they're cheap, yeah. If they're like a cheap set on Amazon or something.
But yeah, so that video went pretty crazy. I think of what else we were gonna talk about.
We could talk about your new addiction.
Yeah, I got the new Legend of Zelda because Breath of the Wild was a lot of fun when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could just spend hours I used to like start up the game if I had a few hours to kill, and I would just look around and see like a tiny little speck of something, and just be like, I want to see what that is, and I would just go towards it. And anything in my way, I would kill on the way.
It's a huge map. It's crazy to think that like when I was little and I played Wind Waker, I thought the map was so huge.
Honestly, the map in Wind Waker looks daunting because it's just so much
Yes.
open sea.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure that boat moves slow as shit.
It does, yeah. That's probably what makes it seem so much
Yeah.
bigger is the boat moving so slow.
Yeah.
But like, man, when I was younger, I thought Wind Waker was so huge, and then I looked at a map comparison of Wind Waker to Breath of the Wild. Dude, Wind Waker's is like a little tiny circle, and then Breath of the Wild is just like this giant like.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you really could just spend hours just like going through the map. I mean, I've had it since it came out. Granted, I've been working, so I haven't dedicated all my days to it, but played. I played at least like 15 hours by now.
Which is a lot considering you work full time and the game came out like a week ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's been about a week. It's
Yeah.
a little under a week, but
So under a week you played 15 hours. That's a lot.
but also like I've been off the last 2 days, so I put a lot of time into it the last 2 days.
Yeah.
That's where definitely the bulk of playing it has been. You said you were gonna say something about the game.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna play the game. I will. I want to be Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild first.
You should, yeah.
So and I don't have another game that I'm waiting to come out. So I might as well
Got
play
time
that.
to kill.
Yeah. But one thing I thought was interesting that I read about was that the creator of God of War said that it looked disappointing as far as visuals. The visuals looked disappointing and it looked like an old game. So, and he was talking about like there's no reason that a game coming out in this time
This era.
should look like that. And personally, I think the game looks awesome. Like I was watching Daniel play it before we started recording, and the game looks great. And I want to play it, and I'm gonna play it. But I do think it sucks that it's limited to the Switch's hardware. Like I feel like if this game was for every console, it would overtake every game, like for the next like year or two.
Yeah.
Like
I think the issue with like Nintendo, which has been what I think has been their issue since like around the Wii, because the GameCube wasn't as strong as like the PS2 and the Xbox back then, but it was keeping up enough to where
it was negligible. It wasn't like a huge jump.
Exactly. And so then with the PS3 and Xbox 360,
the Wii was pretty
Nintendo
far behind.
brought the Wii, which, and if I remember right, the Wii came out first actually.
The Wii came out first,
And then it was PS3 and Xbox 360. And they like kind of bridged off.
they did.
And the PS3 and Xbox 360 were like consoles that are trying to be like top of the line, give you the best gaming experience, the best graphics stuff. Nintendo went for like the wow
family,
factor.
like
family party, which Nintendo's always been about. So I don't really knock them for that. But they went more towards the wow factor than the hardware, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Which the hardware is still super cool and unique because with the Wii, that was the first hardware that was like motion sensing like that to that extent. And that's why the Wii took off the way it did because it was so niche. And I think Nintendo kept trying to recreate that. The Wii U was, I think the Wii U was horrible.
Huge letdown.
It's just the Wii with the tablet.
Yeah.
The 3DS I think was dope as shit because I remember when the 3DS came out and I was like, it's like a DS, and then you put that slider on and it literally looks like the thing goes. That shit was crazy, but it doesn't last that long. So it after a while I was just kind of like over it and I just turned it off.
Yeah.
You can turn it off. So I think they're still like chasing that niche factor. And with the Switch, their niche factor was it's the best console on the go that you can get.
And it is.
And it is. Well, Steam has the
the Steam Deck is pretty insane.
Yeah, the Steam Deck definitely does. The Steam Deck definitely has better hardware than the Switch, but the Switch still has the motion sensing and stuff. Steam Deck doesn't have that.
Yeah. But also, the Steam Deck is like, I'm pretty sure it's a lot more expensive than a Switch.
I think they're like 700.
Yeah.
So about double.
Yeah. So I mean, that I don't think it's. I mean, if you're saying the best handheld one on the market, yes, the Steam Deck. But the fact that the Switch is $300,
Yeah.
or you could probably find it for less now. I mean,
Yeah.
that makes it a lot more versatile, I think.
True, and the motion is still in the, whether
In the
you're using
controllers,
the
yeah.
Joy-Con. The only ones that don't have motion controls is the GameCube ones.
Yeah.
Which, why would you need them? But I think it's dope when I'm playing Zelda and I'm like trying to aim at an enemy and I'm just off by a little bit, so I just tilt the controller a little bit. It makes me a lot more precise, which some people probably don't like it. But I think it's cool still.
Yeah. I would just say that it sucks that you're limited to. Obviously, it's because of the hardware. Like you're limited to 30 FPS.
Yeah, and so that's what I was getting to. Like since Nintendo went for the new niche factor, which was handheld console on the go, they kind of like pigeonholed themselves because now it's like. It's like the goal is to do pull-ups. Nintendo just put more weight on themselves because now they're limited to, this.
Yeah.
Whereas PlayStation and Xbox they're fighting toe-to-toe with PCs at this point.
Yeah.
Some are better. I mean, some PCs can't even keep up with a PS5 or a Xbox.
Because
what's the new Xbox? Xbox One?
Yeah. No. Xbox One S, One X. I don't know. Xbox is kind of confusing, but I feel like back in the PS4, like I say back in the PS4, that was recently, but like in the PS4 era and the Xbox One, I feel like the argument was more easily made that PC was better than console.
Yeah.
Because you could, for relatively cheap, have a PC that was better than a PS4 or an Xbox. So it wasn't like this, like for like $600. You could have a PC with way more performance, and then it's a PC, so you can use it for anything. But now it's like to have a PC better than a PS5 or an Xbox, especially with inflation and everything.
You gotta like pay double.
It's like $1,000, dude. So you have to pay $1,000,
which is double a PS5.
Yeah.
PS5's $500.
Yeah,
which
and then the digital version's $400 with the same capabilities.
Yeah.
So
and then the Switch is like $350. So. A Switch is like $300 or $350, and then a PS5, which is like PS5s are insane how much they can do. I mean, Xbox X, One S, WQ, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah,
those two. But the amount these consoles can do. So like, if it was up to me, if I'm an exec at Nintendo, which I'm not for a reason, but if I was an exec at Nintendo, I would be like, we need to catch up.
Yeah,
I would say the next console is like the Nintendo performance console.
Yes.
Not
they need to beef it up and make it just a standalone console instead of something like that. Because look, the Switch and the new Switch LED and whatever, that's gonna last a long time still.
Good, yeah.
Right? Like everyone still loves the Switch. They can come out with a performance console next and still provide stuff for the Switch.
True.
Because they would be like different markets almost. Not completely, but like.
So, a lot of people are like, Nintendo needs a console so it can keep up with PS5 graphics. I don't agree with that. I don't think I need a Mario where I can see every molecule in Mario's
every follicle
blood,
on Mario.
Like, I don't need that shit.
No, but like stuff that would make Tears of the Kingdom shine.
That's what I'm saying.
Really
like
shine.
it can have better graphics for sure.
Yeah.
But it can have better performance more than anything. Minimum 60 FPS with the
like
map. You can make
graphics.
an even crazier map where you can just fit more in the game, so it's a more well-rounded game.
Yeah.
Because like God of War is an insanely good game. For like the graphics are insanely good, the story is insanely good, the combat's really
massive.
good, and it's massive.
So you need the storage to hold that.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like if Nintendo could beef their stuff up, it would be sky's the limit. And they're charging like. See, the unfortunate thing is, if they did that, they'd probably charge more for games. Because right now you're paying $70 for a Switch game right now,
which is crazy.
It's a lot. It is. But then again, like when you add it up, I've paid like $120 for Smash Bros. All the DLCs that came out.
You paid a lot more than $120 for Smash Bros.
What do you mean?
You pay for online.
I don't actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm on someone's family plan.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. That's the one thing, dude. I miss the era
of free online. I know. We both like cling to it as long as we could. You know.
Like, I cling to it so long, dude.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. Even though I had a PS4, I wouldn't get Call of Duty on there because I didn't want to play. I didn't want to pay for online. Or the games I did play on there were like Apex, Fortnite for a little while, where like online's free.
See, that's the thing, because like I still technically don't pay for online. Like I paid for online when we played Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But I am currently not paying for online because I don't play anything online.
No.
So like Apex and stuff, those are all free to play online. I'm sure one day they're gonna change that. One day that's gonna become obsolete. You won't be able to play those kind of games for free.
I mean, that would be like paying each company to play online.
Yeah.
So if they did it, I'm sure they'll make it a lot cheaper than like PS Plus, right?
Yeah.
I saw this thing on Twitter, which is where you go to see high quality things from high quality people. But it was this girl, and she's on OnlyFans.
Wait, we're off Nintendo?
Yeah. Do we have anything else?
No, but like from the viewer's perspective, we just hard cut to.
Okay.
So talking about a girl's OnlyFans.
What were we talking about? What were we talking about with Nintendo? Where were we at?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. We like stopped for like 2 minutes and it completely killed my brain cells. I have no recollection of what we were just talking about.
We're talking about the Switch. We're talking about online, how it would be cheaper. It would be cheaper to like pay if companies were to make their online charges for that.
And speaking of paying a monthly fee for something.
So I was on Twitter, which is I don't know how much of that you're cutting.
That was a forced cut.
That was a very forced cut. So I was on Twitter, and this girl had put her OnlyFans stuff on there.
Okay.
But she also had a Snapchat Premium, and so.
So Snapchat Premium, you pay for that then, right?
What do you mean?
Is it just like the same thing as OnlyFans? Snapchat Premium?
Snapchat Premium is where I, as a person, create a story on Snapchat, and you give me money. Once you give me money, I allow you to view the story.
But is the story like usually like sexually explicit?
That's the only way people will pay for it.
Okay. I was just wondering. So it's like OnlyFans, but just a different kind of way to present it.
It's OnlyFans without the company actually having any type of like compliance.
You know what? If they don't take a cut of those subscriptions, you could probably make more on that than on OnlyFans. Maybe that's why so many girls
They don't take a cut on it.
Maybe that's why so many girls do that. Because OnlyFans takes
a
cut.
They take like 50, I think.
I think so. They take like 30 or something like that. 50%.
God damn. So yeah, so these girls will go and do that. So they'll be like, hey, I'm finger blasting myself on my private story.
Who doesn't?
Drop me a 30 and you can see it. And so these girls will make like menus. Mm-hmm. Like I'm at a restaurant menu, but it's for like this. They're like, oh yeah, the story's this much. You can
get the taco supreme. You can get
roast beef on the side.
Oh no!
But this girl's like page or whatever was her while she was pregnant.
Okay.
And the whole menu was like pregnant. It was like pregnancy porn. So she was like, yeah, you want to see me play with my belly button while it was an outie? $20. Like shit like that. And it's like, I thought it was wild because I was like, man.
That is kind of wild.
Like, how do I say this? Man, I don't want to get controversial though.
I mean, here's my thing, man.
Imagine being told like, hey, you were in porn, right? And it's your pregnant mom getting blasted.
I feel like there's that's
fucking wild.
To me, and it's weird because pregnant porn categories are a thing.
Yeah.
They're not super prevalent, they're not super popular, but they are.
Yeah.
Like they're a thing. And so I feel like that is one of the categories that is like kind of fucked up.
I agree.
Now, I've seen some where like what?
I'm so scared. You're gonna be like, I've seen some good ones.
No. I've seen some weird categories, and like, but it's still a believable category that someone would like, beat off to. Like some like there's got feet categories, and they got like, uh,
Schmentai.
what's schmentai? Is that a real thing?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, I've heard of hentai. But yeah. So I feel like pregnancy porn is like crosses the line for me. I think that's freaking like, because like you were saying, like imagine you're growing up, it would be a different thing. It would already be bad enough if your mom did porn or OnlyFans and people found out. Like 20 years later, your friends are finding out in high school about that. But to find out that your mom did porn of you in her fucking stomach, that...
Bro, imagine being born with a dent on your head.
No, bro, don't say that.
And your mom did pregnancy porn?
No.
Everyone's gonna be like, hey, bro.
I know how you got that dent.
I was like, oh, so he's that big, huh?
Oh.
So yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, man, that is wild. Cause
yeah, I don't. No, okay. So you know what?
I wonder if there are ever any like strippers that are pregnant and still do stripping. 'Cause I don't think I've ever heard of that, but I'm sure.
Like while knowing they're pregnant, like noticeably pregnant,
like
probably
8 months, and doing the spins on the pole.
Probably not. I would guess, unless it was like a private VIP dude that's into that kind of shit. Was like, hey, I heard one of your girls is pregnant.
Yeah,
get her over here. Tell her, I got. I don't know.
Go ahead, keep going. I want to see how realistic you're gonna say.
Tell her I got 20 rupees on her right now.
Zelda, get in!
Yeah. Ganondorf walks in.
Oh god. Yeah, so I saw that and I was blown away by that, cause it's like, I don't know, cause it's not like the girl's not pregnant anymore, so she just has this like stockpiled footage of
when she was pregnant,
when she was like fingering herself and shit while she's pregnant. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, it's
almost like sexualizing a fetus. It's pretty close.
That's why I'm saying it kind of crosses the line of like,
yeah.
Man.
All right, which one's worse? Which one's worse? Pregnancy porn or bestiality?
God, I wish Adrian was here.
we know what his answer would be.
Can we call him and ask him?
Yeah, bro. Here, I got my phone on me.
You want me to call him or you want to call him? Okay. Put him on speaker. Tell him we're recording it, obviously.
Oh, man, he's going to love this. Yo.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Good. Hey, do you have like 1 minute?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, cool. Don't crash.
Wait, is anyone in the car with you?
Are you alone?
No.
Okay, I have you on speaker and we're recording.
Oh, God.
I need your opinion on this.
Here, hold him closer.
All right.
All right.
PG-13 or like balls to the wall?
This is pretty...
Balls past the wall.
Balls past the wall.
Oh, God. Am I going to be put on a list?
Depends on your answer.
Like FBI or something? Ah, shit.
Okay, which do you think is worse?
Oh, fuck. I don't like this already.
Which do you think is worse? Porn, but the girl is pregnant, like 8-9 months pregnant? Or bestiality?
Why this fucking question again, you motherfuckers, with your fucking callback to fucking, what's that, like episode 2 or something?
We were talking about this girl who was doing pregnancy porn, and Andrew was saying that it crossed the line, so I asked him which one was worse, and when I said bestiality, he said, let's call Adrian.
Yeah, bestiality is obviously worse. Like, people still fuck when they're pregnant.
So you're pro child...
Stop it. Stop it. I knew you fuckers were
Bro,
gonna twist
it's such a stretch to be like, This one's worse too. Oh, so you're pro the other one.
Also, you're into that shit. You sick fuck.
Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, we're here recording. What is this? What episode is this again?
13.
We're recording episode 13.
Oh damn! Unlucky 13.
Oh shit!
Unlucky for you. You criminal.
Now I just got fucking ousted as having a weird kink apparently.
You sicko.
Adrian's. Wait, you said bestiality was worse?
Yes, like easily. One is still fucking a human, the other one's a fucking animal. Come on.
Well, it's not just fucking a human. Like what I was telling Andrew about was this girl. She had like an OnlyFans type like menu, and it was all just like stuff while she was pregnant, including like just like I don't know. It's like having sex while you're pregnant, and like she was like playing with my belly button while it's an Audi, stuff like that.
Ew, what the fuck? That's so weird.
That's gross without her being pregnant.
Who the fuck is it? Who the fuck pays for that shit?
Apparently you, because it's not bestiality. Just kidding. But hey, if you want to say something to the viewers, now's the time.
Bestiality's bad. Definitely not into prego porn. Not my thing. I wish you could see the look of disgust on my face.
I mean, we could FaceTime.
I'm driving, probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm not into prego porn, but I am into safe driving. So don't text
I'm so scared where that was going. My eyes widened when you said but. But alright, bro. We'll let you go so you can drive.
Alright, I'll take it easy.
Alright, we'll catch you later.
Peace.
Alright, yeah, bye.
Bye.
That guy is a freak.
Nah, dude.
That guy is not to be trusted, bro.
God, ever get a girl pregnant and I'm leaving her with him? We'd be like, hey, is your belly button an Audi now?
Oh no, bro.
Can I see?
See, that's its own weird fucking kink. Like
That's-
being into someone fingering their belly button, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
I don't know. That's just wild. That's one of the ones I can't understand. That and feet. I'm not into feet, bro. Like
I can appreciate a girl with nice feet,
yeah.
but
to
I'm not just like feet.
yes.
Nah, not at all.
No. Speaking of feet, are you done with your topic? You want to move on? Speaking of feet, so they're in the Hilton Hotel. Okay, this happened in the Hilton,
In the actual Hilton.
an esteemed establishment, right?
Yes.
There was a guy that stayed the night in the Hilton. I don't know which state this was in. This happened like a week ago. There's a guy that stayed in the Hilton, and he woke up to a weird feeling on his feet. So when he woke up, he found a guy with his toes in his mouth.
Oh my.
Okay? So he wakes up. Imagine this, dude. Imagine you wake up and you see someone sucking on your toes. That has
What
gotta
are
be
you What are you doing if that happens?
That has to, bro.
What are you doing?
I'm having a heart attack. I'm
Really?
dying on the bed because that's the scariest shit I could think of to be woken up to.
Bro, you know what I think, and I'm don't judge me. I think
Don't tell me you get hard.
I think I think the sensation, I feel it before I'm fully awake.
And you pee?
No. Can you stop?
Okay.
Fucking perverted Siri.
Let's call Adrian.
But I think like I notice that my toes are being sucked on before I'm fully awake, and if I catch it early enough, I'm not gonna react. But what I'm gonna do, instead of reacting, screaming, being in disgust, if I feel like I'm in range, I'm gonna like just pull my leg back fast enough and then just kick as hard as I can and fuck their face up.
Okay.
Then I react
Yeah.
to it.
So apparently he obviously like confronted him immediately and was like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" And it apparently was the manager of the hotel. The night manager of the hotel. So you know what this dude did? He made a copy of every key for every room so he could enter it whenever he wanted to. And so apparently.
But even if they do that, they still have a lock, don't they, on the top?
So I always what is that, like a
The
deadbolt?
deadlock, right?
The
It's a
deadlock, bro.
Or deadbolt.
I
maybe?
always use that shit. The little chain lock. He must have not used it because the manager just got in his room,
How does he pick people
saw
for
those
that?
saw those piggies, bro.
You know what? That's why you don't fucking enter a hotel in flip flops.
I was gonna say, bro, like the way he was dressed, like, bro, he was asking for it with those piggies out, bro.
He was asking for it. It does sound bad. I see why women get upset when they hear that. That sounds horrible. He was asking. He was begging to have those little piggies taken to the market.
And I guess, like, I don't know how he chooses. The guy must have came in flip flops, because how else would this weirdo have seen his feet and known they were that juicy?
He walks in with towels just in case.
Yeah.
He's like, fresh towels. Wow.
Licks his lips.
He's like, those are some nice tingers you got there.
Tingers, bro.
Yeah, it's when your toes are long, they look like fingers. It's like, that's some nice looking tingers.
So yeah, like,
That's fucking gross.
I mean, okay, so, and also this dude, which, by the way, a manager at a Hilton hotel murdered someone in 96.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can't say murder. He voluntarily manslaughtered. That is what he was charged with. Voluntary manslaughter.
So the guy asked him to kill him and he did?
No. He killed him over an argument. But I guess I don't know if it's because of what state he lives in, because voluntary manslaughter, I don't think...
It's just murder.
Yeah, it's just, like, in Texas, we don't get very many voluntary manslaughter charges.
It's like murder is involuntary manslaughter.
Exactly. So they charged him with voluntary manslaughter because it was a spur-of-the-moment, like, heated decision.
That's supposed to be what, like, third degree is,
Yeah.
though. Because I think at second degree is when you start to talk about intent.
Yeah, intent. Yeah, exactly. So, but for whatever reason, okay, he was given voluntary manslaughter. He served time in prison, whatever. But then the fact that he was able to become a night manager.
It's the same guy?
Yes.
So it's the same guy that killed someone was sucking someone's toe?
Yes.
Oh, fuck no.
Became a night manager, bro. I want you to imagine this, okay? I want you to close your eyes for me, okay? I want you to imagine a creep. Let me show you his face, actually. You know what?
No, don't show me his face. I'm gonna have nightmares of
So
this.
no, close your eyes. I want you to imagine you're asleep, okay? Now imagine you feel something on your toes, okay?
Show it to the camera first.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put a picture of him on the screen, okay? So imagine, okay, now look at the guy sucking on your toes, bro. Now, okay, so now imagine it's pitch black in the middle of the night, and this motherfucker has your piggies in his mouth,
taking them to the market without my consent.
So
yeah, bro, I'm doing anything I can to fuck him up at that point,
dude.
If I pray to God that my legs are bent when he's sucking on my toes, so that I can bend them more and then get a full kick in,
dude. So obviously he went to jail. He's gonna get charged for that shit. For like,
thank fucking God.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
What state was this in? Just so I know not to go there. You know.
You know what? Let's look it up. It was in
what state?
I have a feeling it was in like Las Vegas or some shit. That it just makes me feel. Oh no, Nashville.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
They sucking toes out in Tennessee like that.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Tennessee. You got the toes that was like 10 that I see. I'm about to suck them up.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what his excuse was? He said he smelled smoke coming from the room. But he didn't tell security.
It's like them feet on fire.
Yeah, their toes on fire.
I'm about to
bro.
put them shits out myself.
I saw these people the other day saying like maybe he smelled smoke and walked in, and that guy's toes were on fire, and he put his mouth over it to save him, and now he's being charged as like some kind of criminal.
Just to be thorough, he stayed and kept sucking them for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What is this, like in SpongeBob when he just Squidward CPR, and they're like, yeah, after the first 2 mouth to mouths, like he was good, but I did the extra 98 just to be safe.
So yeah,
nah, bro, that's crazy.
So yeah, that's the
Okay.
Nashville toe sucker, the Tennessee toe sucker.
Okay, but so what do you think is your crossing the line where you wake up and it's just like you're creeped out, there's nothing, like, okay.
Bro, if I'm being honest, that would freak me out more than me waking up to a gun pointed at me.
Yes. Okay. Well, okay, let me rephrase. So he's not sucking your toes, he's like massaging your feet.
That's less creepy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you wake up, how are you reacting?
With him massaging my feet?
Yeah.
In the same way. I'm gonna react, like, I'm gonna get up and, like, freak out. You know?
Okay, what about
But
he's
the
not
level
even
of
touching
fear.
What about he's not touching your feet?
He's just staring at me?
He's sitting on the bed.
I feel like there's a level of creepiness, right? Because if you wake up and someone's pointing a gun at you, you know the situation already.
Yeah. There's nothing
You
to
wake
think
up
about.
and there's a guy sitting at the edge of your bed.
Oh, bro.
You have no fucking clue what's going on, bro.
Yeah. That's true.
And then you wake up and there's a guy with his feet, with his mouth on your feet, bro.
See, but I feel like that goes back to the gun one because I know the situation now. Like, there's no questioning. What the fuck is this guy doing?
I know, but it's like, am I being eaten? Is he a cannibal? Like, is his hand on his dick? You know, I don't know,
bro. He had to have been rock hard.
For sure.
No one is sucking feet for the taste. It's for the kink, you know?
Someone's subreddit has one less mod. Or Discord mod. There's one less Discord mod out there.
Oh, man. There's one less subscriber on some foot girls OnlyFans.
Yeah. One less subscriber to a foot girl.
Oh, man, that's funny. Okay, what about he's not sitting on the bed? I mean, okay, but you know, so what's worse? Like, you wake up and he's just sitting on the bed. Like, you're laying down, right? So you're looking at me and he's just sitting but not looking at you. He's just sitting there.
That's scary, bro.
Or you wake up and he's staring right at you.
I think I wake up and he's not staring at me is scarier.
Bro, I think I wake up and he's not staring at me, I'm attacking him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even asking a
You're not
question.
asking. No.
I'm just, I'm in fight mode.
Yeah.
If he's staring at me, oh my God, it's like it's like a duel at that point.
Yeah.
First one to move, gets the cookie or the toes or whatever.
Because you've never woken up when I stare at you while you sleep.
Oh,
you've never done that. So,
bro, if I did, but like I know you, right? Yeah. So I'd just be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Andrew, the fuck is your dick out? You wake up and I'm sucking on your toes.
Bro, I wake up and my toes are in your mouth and your dick is in mine.
Bro, I am never going to be able to show this shit to like my kids or something. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, bro, we don't have a family-friendly episode. We really don't. Is it blurry?
I don't think so.
Okay. We really don't have a family-friendly.
Bro, look at the like capture speed. Wow, I was like fucking dancing.
Damn, bro, look at this shit.
I couldn't just go like this. I'd go full like rave with the gloves.
You were doing some gloving shit over here, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't think we do have a family friendly episode. Maybe like the soda.
The cooking one.
The cooking one's not an episode though.
Yeah.
That's just on video. And even then we were still being stupid. I mean, I don't think we did anything bad. Like it wasn't unfriendly.
I feel like
unfamily friendly.
Yeah. I feel like because like a third of the episodes we've talked about bestiality.
That's Adrian's fault.
That's Adrian's fault. So, we can't show those, and then we talk about each other's moms.
I mean, it depends, right? It depends on the age of the kid.
Yeah.
Because, like, at this point, I don't really care about what Tito sees.
Well, yeah, he's
15.
Yeah. I'm
if
thinking
it was
more
like
like
my
a 10-year-old.
my
or
nephew's
something.
like 6 now or 5 or
Yeah.
something. So I wouldn't want him to see this for sure. So yeah, I mean, the worse we talk, the just older they have to be to see it.
Yeah.
That's really it. But man, that toe sucking thing, that threw me for a loop.
Yeah. Speaking of, you want to show your toes to the camera?
No, they gotta pay for it.
I'm gonna call Daniel out right now.
They gotta pay for it on my OnlyFans.
He put the blanket on because he didn't want people to see his toes.
Bro, it's weird. There
mean,
is at least one person in the world. They might not be watching the episode. There's one person who's just gonna stare at my feet the whole episode.
that wants to see your feet. Also,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's weird.
have you seen Oh man, I don't know what it's called. I think it's Wikifeet.
The fuck is that?
Wikifeet is a wiki. It's not Wikipedia, but it's like you look someone up and you can find pictures of their feet.
Oh.
So it's not for normal people like me and you, but like if you were to look up like Donald Trump, you would get a just huge list of all the feet pictures that people have taken of him.
God, why?
And bro, for
Why
people
have we strayed so far?
I know. But for people you would never think you would find feet pictures of,
Like,
they're there. Like I don't know. Queen Elizabeth. You know?
I know the queen had them, royal toes.
She did have them
know?
royal toes, bro.
They put gemstones on her toes.
Oh my god, I wish she stayed at the Hilton when I was there, bro.
Can you imagine showing up at the Hilton? Yeah, this is where that guy got away with sucking someone's feet, right? They're like, yeah. It's like, oh, I'd like to apply for the same position. They're like, why? It's like, money,
Yeah.
money. Oh.
Can I get all his room keys? Which, by the way, apparently they're not supposed to have those. I don't think.
They're supposed to have like a master key, I thought.
Well, either they're not supposed to have them, or they're supposed to open it with
A master key.
Well, no, like with someone else. Like you can't just go up and open a room. Like I think you have to have like an officer with you to open someone's door.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, like you can't just walk in for no, regardless of what the situation is. You can't just open someone's hotel room.
But I mean, so like the deadbolt, right?
Yeah.
Even though those are only one side, they can still open those.
Yeah, I mean,
There's like a special key for those.
really?
So I think because if someone dies in the room, they're not gonna break down the door every time.
I mean, I feel like they could just.
You're thinking of the chain. I'm talking about the actual like.
They have those in hotels.
Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking of the chain. They usually have all deadbolts in hotels.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe more than maybe.
Well, not all of them, but some of them.
Okay.
But when they do, they still have a way to open.
Yeah.
So I feel like in that scenario, yeah, you gotta have an officer with you because
Yeah.
it's essentially, like when it comes to room service, I think they give the courtesy knock.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, they go in your room without asking.
Really, room service does?
Yeah. If you're not there and you ask for room service, they go in.
I guess that's different because you're requesting it.
No. Like, room service will knock.
Yeah.
And they'll say, room service.
But I'm saying, what if you don't request room service?
Well, you have a thing you put on the door.
Okay, yeah.
So if you didn't put that on the door.
Then it'd be different. Like, they couldn't just walk in.
The thing is to say, I don't want room service.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So if you have something saying, I don't want room service, then they couldn't just.
But if you don't put it, and you're there, and they knock, they say room service, you don't answer, they'll open the door and they'll go in because they think you're not there.
Yeah.
And they think you want room service.
Mm.
So, like, in that case, like, I don't think you need an officer for that.
I guess I don't usually stay in hotels that are nice enough that offer room service.
All hotels, besides motels, hotels always offer room service.
Really? I feel like I've never.
They usually do it at like 10, 11 in the morning. But most people are gone at that time.
But I've never had to put up a sign. There will be like a.
It's not a sign. It's just a little thing on the door handle.
I don't feel like I've ever had to put that. I've definitely seen like because I stay at like usually like the Marriott and stuff like that, and like I'll see like a menu if I want to order room service and it'll have like a
that's
like
room
a
service
phone number.
like that's room service for food. I'm talking like changing the blankets, changing the
Oh,
towels.
well, you know what? Yeah, I never
General
really usually
cleaning.
stay more than one night,
Well, then,
so that's probably why.
Yeah, because I've had room service walk in while I'm in there because I had headphones on.
Yeah.
And I was mid-toes in my...
You were in the middle of...
sucking my own toes. You know what? I was going to talk to you about that.
I knew you were going to say this, bro.
Not sucking my own toes. I forgot.
Speaking of sucking my own.
There was... Man, I had a topic and I forgot it. But it had to do with sucking your own dick.
So it was... I know what you're talking about. You were going to say... There was something you read about someone made a post about someone saying they sucked their own dick and it didn't even compare to getting a blowjob.
Yes. Did we talk about this already?
No, we did not talk about this yet. But this was a topic that you were going to bring up. So.
Yes.
So
glad we brought this
up. Go off, King.
It was a dude and he was like, he found, first of all, motherfucker thought he was so humble. Wait, didn't I send it to you, the screenshot? I said we were going to talk about this? What the fuck's my phone?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck, where's my phone?
You want me to...
Yeah, it's in the Instagram messages.
Here.
I found it.
Yeah. Sucking your own dick doesn't feel good. By Kingfish 42069.
He said, a couple of months ago, I found out I was able to suck my own dick. And when I say suck my own dick, I don't mean simply licking the tip. I mean full-on deep-throating my entire cock.
Good lord,
When I first found out about this, I was so excited and I immediately began sucking my knob.
Okay, what's worse, watching porn of someone sucking their own dick or watching pregnancy porn?
Which one is worse, as in like weirder? I'm gonna say the pregnancy porn.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I think watching someone suck their own dick is the equivalent of gay porn. I want to watch a dude suck dick. I want to watch a dude get his dick sucked at the same time.
If you suck your own dick, is it gay?
So, I know we've talked about this before, and it has to do with the intention.
Yeah, because like
if my intention is getting my dick sucked, it's straight.
It's
if
straight.
my intention is sucking
dick,
it's gay.
Okay. So what if... Okay. Now hold on. Let me try to figure this out. So what if you're watching porn of a guy sucking his dick with the intent to receive a blowjob?
I don't think it matters what his intention is.
As long as you're watching.
My intention is to watch him suck his own dick, so it makes it gay.
You're right, okay. Okay, but
you imagine, bro, you walk in, and I'm
another walk-in scenario.
I'm jerking it hard, okay. Like full.
I am imagining it.
The noises we make. And you're like, oh my god, and then you look at the TV, and it's a dude just fucking like going in on himself, like gagging on his own dick. And you're just like, what the fuck is this? And I go, no, bro. His intention is to get his dick sucked. Is it making it any better for you?
No, probably not.
What if my intention is to watch a dude jerk off to a dude sucking dick?
I don't know.
Still gay.
Yeah, still gay.
Okay.
Right, keep going.
What if it's watching a girl pleasure herself to a dude sucking his own dick? I would say not gay at that point.
Not gay because you're watching her get off to a guy.
But yeah, so the dude said that he thought he was gonna like it, but he said for him it felt more like him sucking dick than him getting his dick sucked.
I see that, yeah.
Which, I mean, if his dick is big enough to stick in his own mouth, I can understand.
I don't think it's just big enough to fit in your own mouth. Like, dude, there's some dudes that can like do crazy gymnastics and
that has to be so
flexibility. Yeah.
But I feel like the bigger your dick is, the less demand for flexibility.
So you're saying Kingfish 42069 is a rockin' like a foot long, is what you're saying.
I don't know about a foot long. I think Kingfish 42069
is in the 1%.
I mean, clearly his personality's flexible to say a stupid ass username like that.
Yeah.
So his body must also be flexible enough.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say he's rocking at least 8 inches.
Okay.
He's definitely a shower, not a grower. That's why he has a name like his name. I'm gonna say he's at least 8 inches and he's super flexible.
Okay.
He's like the kind that can like go and like do his shoulder.
Like a contortionist?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you think he figured it out?
He had to try.
Like what? In what scenario you're like, yeah, I'm gonna try to suck my own dick. What if he was just like getting head by some girl and she's just doing terrible?
And he was like,
I could do it better, baby, come on, it's like this. And just starts going to town and she's like, okay, all right. She's like this, and then she. I want to know. That's what the question I would have asked him is like, how.
What drove you to
attempt this?
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like
loneliness. 100% Kingfish gets no pussy.
I've never been so lonely that I want to attempt.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's like. Unfortunately, Kingfish is probably an incel. You know.
Yeah.
Girls just don't want to sleep with him, and he's lonely. And when you get lonely, man, you know,
if you found out a girl could eat herself out, is that a turn on for you?
If I found out a girl could eat herself out, I mean, it's not necessarily like a turn on.
It is.
I would say, oh, that's cool.
It is for me. I'm like, come over here, my little armadillo, curl up in a ball for me. So Kingfish for 2069. If you're out there listening to this for some reason,
come over. We'll show you how it's done.
I need to test your training. No, but if you're out there, please let us know. What led to you wanting to suck your own dick? And what was the process of getting there? I mean, were you just like clipping your own toenails from the back and your dick brushed against your head and you were like, huh, mistletoe? Were you eating like some
sausage,
some greasy tacos and some sauce? And for some reason, you were eating butt naked, and the sauce fell on your dick, and you were like, huh, and just went and licked it off. You're like, you know what?
Well, he said it felt nothing like a blowjob, right? Like he said it felt not even comparable.
Yeah, he said, hold on.
Because I remember reading it and
I wasn't able to focus on the sensation of being sucked off since all the focus was on having an entire fucking dick in my mouth. He's just like, man, this guy's gross. He doesn't even rating his own dick.
Speaking of meat, have you seen Beef?
The show?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
So
but I haven't seen it. Didn't we talk about this the other day?
I don't know. Did we?
Fuck. Someone mentioned it. The show.
I haven't mentioned it. I don't think we've talked about it.
Who was I with? Oh, I think it was at work. They were talking about that show Beef, where it's the girl from Ali Wong.
Ali
right?
Wong, yeah.
Yeah.
The freaking comedian.
Yeah, it's her and some other.
And Steven Yeun, the guy from Walking Dead. You know the famous scene where he gets his head bashed in, the Asian dude? No? Okay, well...
Is he the one that's playing... he's in the new Avatar, isn't he?
Is he?
He's in the new Avatar, The Last Airbender.
I have not heard about that, if he is. But Steven Yeun... I think it's Steven Yeun is who I'm thinking of. But, anyway, so you haven't seen the show yet, right? Beef?
Nope.
So, Brunson and I didn't have anything to watch, so we started watching it yesterday. And we're on episode 2. We finished episode 2, so we're on episode 3. But it's actually pretty good. It's funny. It's like it's about a guy and a girl that get into like a traffic, or like what do you call it,
like road rage.
Yeah, like road rage, like a road rage incident, and the guy tracks her down with her license plate, and then he like gets payback on her, and then she tracks him down and finds out where he lives, and it's like a back and forth thing, and it's pretty fucking funny. But there's like a whole like it's not just that. It's like focused around like both their lives. Like his life is completely shit, and like his whole family dynamic is screwed, and he like wants to kill himself and stuff. And then the girl is like super rich, but she like hates her life. She's like so depressed. So it's just like it goes around their family dynamics, and then there's like the two of them clashing. So it's pretty funny. I think it's definitely worth watching. I didn't realize it was Ali Wong until I looked it up.
Yeah, whenever I think it was my coworkers talking about it. They mentioned it was that girl from. I was like, oh, is it the one that had like stand up comedy? She was pregnant, and they were like, yeah, her. I was like, oh, it's Ali Wong.
Yeah. They both play the roles really well.
Oh yeah. So. Yeah, because she was, if I remember right, she was a writer for a sitcom. I don't remember which. Might have been SNL. No, I don't think so. She's a writer for something, Superstore or something like that. I don't remember.
I don't know, but it's really good. So if anybody wants a show to watch, Beef is funny.
Yeah, and then next week we'll give a beef review. We'll review the show, and then
we'll give a beef review. We'll review the show,
and then we'll suck our own.
We'll
dicks.
suck each other's off, and
why each other?
I mean, we'll suck ourselves off, so it's not gay.
Can you imagine? Do you imagine you suck yourself off? You come in like 10 seconds, like,
and you're like disappointed
in yourself, but you're also like kind of like. You know,
you
get a big head about it. No, like you get real prideful about it. Like, I'm
that good.
I'm killing it, bro. It's like I didn't last, and then I'm like, they never do.
Dude, you could give yourself a blumpkin. How hard would it be, bro? Not only do you have to focus on receiving.
There's no way. There's no way you're giving yourself a blumpkin, and when the poop hits the water, it's not splashing back in your face.
Oh no. So yeah, maybe the last episode, maybe not. For a little while, I'm going back to school, and then I got my race. I gotta say that I got my race on Saturday. I'm in my race shirt right now. So yeah, we will see you guys next time. I'm
trying to get the blanket to not make like this little like blissy. Like the folds of the blanket look like a pussy.
All right.
Trying to hide my blissy.
And on that note,
all right,
we'll see you guys later.
Yes, we'll catch you guys later. New episode should be coming out. I want to say within a month.
This episode will be out.
No, I mean the one after this one.
Oh, yeah, the one after this one.
So when they see this one, it will have been, 2 weeks? This the last one?
Yeah.
So I think the one after this should be within a month. Fingers crossed. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Later.
That's my impression of Andrew's mom.